What's up YouTube, this is Yeaton here. In this video I'm going to be going through 4 cards I would love to see off the ban list. They don't actually have to make any legitimate sense. Some of them are kind of toxic, but they are 4 cards I would love to see off the ban list for different reasons. I know that there's a new ban list coming out in 2 days because it is September 13th, and the new ban list for September 15th is coming out in a couple of days here. But this is my wish list. I do have 5 cards actually, so the first card is not going to be on my actual 4-card list. But before we get into that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button, and share this everywhere you possibly can. Last up, I do stream on Twitch periodically, so you'll probably see my username below. Hit the follow up button. I do plan on streaming daily. Slowly, I'm moving all the way across the country in a month, so this past month has been pretty brutal. So I will get to daily streams, but as for the forbidden cards, the first card that I would love to see come off the ban list is Wind Up Carrier Zenmaity. I think that there's nothing wrong with this card coming off the ban list. As long as you ban Wind Up Hunter, there's nothing wrong with this card coming off. It will just enable windups to be able to combo off. From what I've seen with playtesting in the OCG, with windups, there isn't anything inherently toxic. I mean, there's some crazy lines you can get into, but honestly, Yummy, Malice, VSK9 before the hits in 2 days, Draco Tail even. There's a lot of other decks, Ryzeal. They can go into a lot more toxic plays than windups can. But yeah, this is my first pick. This is my first pick of 5, so the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to pick 1 monster, 1 extra deck monster, 1 spell, and 1 trap. So let's hit the monster right now. So the first one, let's see here. I'm doing this live, so I don't even know what this card does, so I'm just going to skip it. That creates a stupid loop. Barrier, I get why the barrier is banned, but I kind of think all the barriers should be banned, to be honest. I forgot why Blackwing. I haven't been playing when Block Dragon was around, so I'm not sure why this is banned, but I'm sure it's for a really good reason. Cyberstein, maybe. Dandy, maybe. Jhin, nope. Eclipse, maybe. Fiber Jar, I would love for it to come off, but because of time rules, you'll just get double match losses all day long, so that card can never come off. I guess. Oof. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to say either Dandy. So the card that I would like to see come off the ban list the most would be an eroded Dandelion. Let's say that Dandelion could say you can only activate the effective. Actually, let's look up Dandelion right now, because I believe. Okay. So this card is sent. Yeah, the problem with Dandelion is you can just keep using it and using it and using it and using it, and like there's an XYZ monster that dumps a plant from the deck to the grave, so you could even I mean, there's a million ways that you could abuse this card. So I think that Dandelion could come off the ban list if you simply just said, fluff tokens cannot be used for any link summoning, and Dandelion can only be used once per duel. Done. Like, now you have an errata, you can bring back Dandelion, and I'm hella happy, because then I definitely would actually try to make Tengu plants, maybe with like Keshtiras or Fiendsmith, work. So that would make me super ecstatic and happy. As for an extra deck, there's a lot more here. I'll go through I don't think any of these fusions are healthy. Fiendsmith Lacrima I know is coming back, but I don't think that any of these are probably good. I've never played the tier deck, so I can't talk on that. Link monsters, are there any here that can come off that we know are not going to be coming off? Like Link Kribo and Summon Sorceress are coming off in 2 days, but anything else? I don't think so. Playing a Master Duel where a lot of these are not banned, they're pretty bad. Like, they're just like not good for the game. Maybe. I don't even know what this card does. Okay, when this card is, you can activate this effect for the rest of this turn. Your opponent can't activate card. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That card can never come off because you can now synchro on your opponent's turn. So I'm not even going to read. Well, I will. Your opponent can activate card effects in response. If this card is destroyed by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. Okay. So it has a Ring of Destruction. If this card is in your owner's position, if this card in your owner's position is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target a level 8 or lower. Synchro and okay, so that card's clearly banned for good reasons. It's gonna have to be an XYZ monster here. We know that one of the Zodiacs is coming back. I already said Zen Meidi, but let's pick one more just for fun. Let's go with MX Saber Invoker. I don't know what that unlocks. I don't know. I believe it had to do with something with Zoo, but let's bring it back. Let's just make windups just like tier 0. If you can hear that in the background, my cat's getting fed. All right, now, spell card. What spell card? Card of safe return. No, I'm just kidding. That that card would be so stupid if it came back. Heavy Storm could come back, but this is cards that I want to come back. I don't care if Heavy Storm came back. I would be like, meh. I don't really care. You know what card would be a lot of fun to see? Metamorphosis. I don't know if Metamorphosis can actually come back because like what can you do with it? Like off the top of my head, you could probably do like let's see here. What level is Dragoon? 8. Okay, that's. I mean, you could do like Millennium. Like a Millennium deck with like Metamorphosis and immediately go into Dragoon as an idea, but then I'm sure there's a lot of other things like I hope that search is what I'm looking for. Is this even game breaking anymore? Other monsters on the field cannot change their battle positions or attack. Once returned, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Equip that. Yeah, there are cards like it. There's the other fusion, like the Millennium thing, because I'm just thinking like if you had Yummy, you could play Metamorphosis and bring out Thousand as Restrict. I'm sure that there's other cards you could bring out, so I think Metamorphosis would be fine. It'd be kind of fun to see. It might be a horrible card to bring back and enable ridiculous combos or be abused too much, but I think that Metamorphosis could come back. So as a recap really quick, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button, follow me on Twitch. We're going to bring back a Dandelion with a Heavy Dorada. You cannot use fluff tokens for links and for link summoning, and you can only use Dandy once per turn. For an extra deck monster, we're going to bring back MX Saber Invoker, just because we want to make windups as good as possible without bringing back horribly toxic cards like Shockmaster. And then for spell, we're going to bring back Metamorphosis. Super fun card. I don't see why it can't come back. If we're talking about realistic cards that could come off the ban list, you could probably bring back Mirage of Nightmare and bring back Heavy Storm. I don't think anybody would care. And I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I think you could probably bring back Pot of Greed. Not even joking. Anyway, as for spells or trap cards, what's a card that I would love to see come off the ban list? There's Vanity's Emptiness, which I don't think is like the worst card ever because you just need to get a card to get in their graveyard from their field. But I'm sure you can set something up that's pretty stupid. Ultimate Offering is ridiculous. Trap Dust Shoot, horribly unfair card. Summon Limit, maybe. Sixth Sense, no. Self-Destruction Button. What does that card do again? I actually completely forgot what this card even does. I know you can only activate this card while your opponents are lower than you, and the difference is 7,000 or more. Oh, okay. So it literally just ends your whole game. Okay. Both players' life points So I can't spell become 0. I'm just curious if there's other cards like this. Oh, that was card name. And I don't know what that is. We're just going to do this. Oops. Is there any other cards like this? Activate only when the difference between both is 8,000. Both players' life become 8,000. What? That card's horrible. Anyway. Wait. Activate only when the difference between both life is 8,000. Both players' life. So it just like resets the game. Okay. Anyway. Royal Oppression, hell no. Red Reboot, maybe. Last Return, maybe. Imperial Order, no. Return, maybe. Branded, don't know anything about it, and I don't know about this. Oh, this is is this that one that, like, doesn't this do something with your hand? Or am I thinking of, yeah, pay 2,000, reveal your entire hand, look at your opponent's hand, and banish one card from their hand. Okay. I'm going to say a card that I think could come back, and I think surprisingly wouldn't be abused much, except for in Malice, would be Returned from a Different Dimension. I actually don't think it would be too scary. Well, no, that's sacky, because you could get a Herald out and just banish all your yummies. But, I mean, could it come back with, like, an errata? Let's see here. Let's just say, what's the actual... Pay half your life points, special summon as many of your banished monsters as possible. Okay. During the end phase, banish all of them. Okay, so never mind. This card, because you could like pay half your life points, special all of your Malice cards, link. During the end phase, ban it. Oh, but it won't trigger the Malice card. So okay, fine. You know what? Return from a different dimension should definitely come back. I'm just gonna say it. So the cards that should come off the ban list for fun in order to make Jake happy: Return from a Different Dimension, Metamorphosis, MX Saber Invoker, and Dandelion, as well as Wind Up Carrier, with a heavy Dorada for Dandelion. So what do you guys think? Am I crazy? Do any of these make sense? Could Pot of Greed for real come back and no one would actually use it? That's a joke. Everyone would use it, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Or am I just dumb? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button. I will be posting daily from now on, so catch me there, and then catch me on Twitch. I'm going to be going live as much as I possibly can in about a month and a half, so mid-October, early November. I should be streaming every single night. So until next time, bye-bye.